Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Welcome, dear friends, to Kardec Radio, nourishing our souls 24 hours a day. My name is Greg, and the name of my program is Spiritism, Healing, and Meditation. And this is show number 29. And Kardec Radio has over 4,000 podcasts, which you can access on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, or KardecRadio.com. You can go there, you can listen to recorded or live programs. On Facebook, you can listen to the live ones. Others are recorded for your convenience, and you can download them and take them wherever you may want to be with your portable device. Our donations are welcome, and we thank you. So we'd like to start the program as the way we always start the program, with a brief prayer to our Creator and to the good spirits from Kardec Radio. Heavenly Mother, Father, Divine, Master Jesus, Mother Mary, good spirits of Kardec Radio, thank you for being with us today and inspiring us, inspiring the listeners to hear new knowledge and inspiration in the words, and to inspire the speaker to speak only the truth. Thank you. We ask for your blessings always. We ask for your healings always. We ask that you bless our world and help us make a smooth transition. Bless all those who are less fortunate than us. Bless us all with wisdom, kindness, forgiveness. Thank you. So be it. So we will start with the first reading, and I am reading from the Spiritist magazine, issue number 52. And this one is from the book Letters of the Heart, or Cartas do Coração. And this is by the Spirit Jose Grosso, through the psychography of the great Chico Xavier. In July 1948, our friend Jacques Arbord passed by Pedro Leopoldo. He talked with other friends alongside Chico Xavier. They talked about the works of soul perfecting. The conversation gave way to a collective prayer. Then, Chico Xavier mediumistically received a message from the spirit Jose Grosso, a dedicated and cheerful companion who wrote the following notes to those present. Recipe for inner improvement. 10 grams of common sense in the head. Serenity in the mind. Balance in reasoning. Elevation in feelings. Purity in the eyes. Vigilance in the ears. Lubricant in the neck. Switch on the tongue. Love in the heart. Useful and incessant service in the arms. Simplicity in the stomach. Good direction on the feet. Daily use at good will's temperament. For this, through Chico Xavier, the spirit Jose Grosso. Purity in the eyes. Vigilance in the ears. Jesus spoke about vigilance when he was praying on the mountain. And always love in the heart. Love And the verb of love we know to be compassion, service, the active part of love. Love in movement, charity, helping is the greatest of these, as St. Paul told us in his beautiful poem, love is patient, love is kind, and the greatest of these being charity. So that's the first reading. And I will pause here and cue up the next reading on my tablet. So the next one is also from Spiritism magazine, number 52. It is called Avoid Adulation by the Spirit Casimiro Cunha through the psychography of Chico Xavier. Flattery is false currency, marked by illusion, that our own vanity puts it into circulation. Elected and sublime virtue, that in loneliness is consumed, is a beautiful and cold diamond that does not satiate hunger. Fame is a long tuba of short discernment that plays more towards fortune than to just merit. Avoid adulation that may come your way. The tongue of the adulator is like the blade of the sword. The wise corrects in oneself, within the struggle that surrounds them, that which is unpleasant within the field of others' lives. Help with diligence, without conditions and exchange rate. The delayed help is the one that comes after the shipwreck. The courage of justice is like the growls of the storm, but forgiveness and patience are the driving forces of humility. The word amends, a word cuts. The first one gives life, and the other causes someone to die. Money, power, comfort, swimming in insecure life, are torments of wealth on a throne of abundance. If you wish for light and peace in the affliction that annuls you, seek within yourself the tranquil conscience. And Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all else will be added unto you. The kingdom of heaven is that peace within our soul, that silent time we go within and quiet the busy world by going in. Meditation is a means to go within and listen to the murmurings, to the pulsing of the divine that's within our heart, at the silent depths of our mind. It's different than prayer, where we're actively either speaking out loud or praying mentally, asking, adoring the divinity, or asking for help for another. Whereas meditation, we just go within in a silent way. deep within and listen and be alert. I love this little poem. It's written in the form of a poem, four lines for each one of the sections. I think it said enough, and I think I will go on to the last section, and I will pause here to cue that up. And here we are, have a lecture on compassion by the Spirit Meme through the hand of Chico Xavier, medium. As the mentor finished the valuable lesson, he spoke with simplicity. To assist safely in the human trials, it is necessary that compassion be the basis for every attitude. No exasperation leads to benevolence. Any destructive observance is a disturbing agent in the field of the good works. Let us surrender ourselves to the sowing of love without expecting any tribute of gratitude in return. Reincarnated spirits bear a heavy burden of tribulation, so that it may be permissible to torment them with admonitions and censures. Almost always they suffer and cry. A person shows a high level of vigor, however carries the disadvantages of being impulsive. The other one has achieved economic security, but carries a hidden illness that restrains improvement. Another accumulated an enormous fortune, however laments the pitiful imbalance of their dependents, of their descendants. Many others who were careless yesterday today lament the loss of unforgettable close beings. This one conquered fame, yet is turned over to solitude. Another gained influence and power over thousands of people, however, needs to lean on hard in order to not fall under the weight of his or her own obligations. The other one is wise, but needs to rely on someone so as not to succumb to the demands of the community life. And many others stand out in beauty and intelligence, yet cherish the negative desires that bring them closer to illness and death. Compassion for all is what the Lord of life asks of us. Once the instructor finished the elucidations, a companion approached him and asked, "Professor, is there perhaps a process by which we can easily install compassion within ourselves?" The mentor smiled kindly and finished off, "Friend, compassion is the fruit of discernment. How many of us in this room have already crossed human roads and consequently know the price to work for the good and the constraints and difficulties of the physical plane? For this reason, let us remember the lesson of Jesus, that those who have already passed through the way of humanity with the greatness of angels cast the first stone." And this is from the book God Awaits by Meme, Deus Aguarda. He clearly points out that no matter where you are in life, You always have something that is lacking. The wealthy man, the wealthy woman may be admired by many as having the perfect life, but inside the house, there's something else. We all have gifts, and we all have trials, and we all need to see the compassion and to, through our discernment, the higher powers, the discerning part of the brain is this prefrontal cortex, which only the human species has to be able to decide. And it is something which we can use to see through the illusions that the world presents us, that all need compassion, all need love, especially in this transitional time where there is so much going on, so much fear, so much change, but it is being worked out. And we know from Spiritism that God is in control and allows certain things to continue as trials and expiations for the collective. So let us always be vigilant and always remember that we are part of the collective. In order to create a better world, we need to improve ourselves. And world peace begins within the peace of our own heart. So bless your own heart, love yourself, forgive yourself, and please listen to the second part of this program, the meditation and healing part, where we go through this healing process. So thank you for joining, dear friends. Thank you, spiritual mentors of Kardec Radio. Thank you, Blessed Master Jesus. And our Mother Mary, thank you for blessing us and blessing Kardec Radio. So many blessings to you all, dear friends, and please listen to the second section, the meditation section. God bless. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Purifying the heart and mind before a healing prayer, as described by the Spirit Father Eustachio, who was a healing medium when alive on earth. This through the hands of psychography of Chico Xavier. Repeat after me, silently or out loud. Visualize the person or people who have hurt you. Look into their eyes and say to them, I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. See yourself hugging them. Visualize the people you have hurt. Look into their eyes and say, I am sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Visualize yourself hugging them. Now visualize yourself as a small child. Look directly into your eyes and say, I forgive you. I love you. Thank you, dear soul. God loves you greatly, more than you are capable of knowing. The healing prayer. Repeat after me, silently or out loud. Dear God, please use me as an instrument of healing to cure this infirmity. I have faith in you and know that all things are possible with you. Please free me from all thought of pride and selfishness, which may alter their purity. I humbly beseech you to permit your good spirits to concentrate their beneficial fluids in me so that I may bring about health. Let us visualize a shower of God's healing light being poured over the diseased or damaged area. Sustain this image of light, healing, soothing the damaged or diseased part. This light of God coming through Jesus and the good spirits restores balance and reinvigorates health. See this light not only healing the physical vessel, but the paraspiritual body. See the cells coming alive with new joyous energy, happy to be part of God's plan and carry out this holy work. See this loving light of God pour over our entire spark of God we call the soul. See each cell be enlivened in vigor and health. May this heavenly divine light elevate us to learn from this mistake that caused the disease. May it infuse wisdom and discernment so that future thoughts and actions do not cause harm to myself or any other dear soul. See us healthy, happy, vibrant, glowing in divine light, a heart full of love and acceptance of all. Thank you, Holy God. Thank you, Blessed Jesus. And thank you, good spirits that are sent by God for this healing. Thank you for this healing. Thank you. Thank you.
Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus, et benedictus